combinations. And let's be honest, it's driven people crazy for years. By a round of applause, how many people out there have ever played with a Rubik's Cube?
Behind this force is the existence of an intelligent mind. This mind is the matrix of all matter.
Tonight, you're all going to take part in an interactive coincidence. But what is a coincidence? It is a remarkable series of events or circumstances without an apparent causal connection. That there's the definition. It's also a mouthful. But we see them around us every day of our lives. It's when you're merely thinking of someone and out of nowhere your phone rings and it's that person you're thinking of. That there's a coincidence. And tonight, we're going to create one giant coincidence. In a moment, famous people from across the planet are going to flash up on this screen. I need each and every one of you to think of one, select one, memorize it and lock it in your mind. And do not share this information with anyone else. So focus your attention on the screen now, and please, think of one of these famous people. That was fast. Almost as fast as Larry's 10 seconds there. Let's have one final look. Pay close attention. Think of one of these famous people.
Shall we play?
By a round of applause, who out there has a famous person locked in their mind? Amazing. Hold that thought, okay? We will come back to that very shortly. But before we do that, I'd like to play a game with someone in the audience. Caitlin, give us a wave. You're on the big. I'd like to know what would you say is your most prized possession? Okay, it can be as silly or as serious as you like. Maybe it's your wedding band. Maybe it's your interest in tie collection. I don't know. It could be anything at all.
Whose kids?
Your kids. Oh. God, from a stone there. Come on. Now, Jason, I hate to break this to you, but you've just put your kids on the line here. So, so if you lose this game, your kids are going to have to come and work for Carnival. But you may get some free cruises out of it, who knows? However, if you win, I will personally upgrade you and your entire party to the presidential suite on board the Mardi Gras. For the remainder of the cruise, shall we say. That's pretty fair. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start us off. Jason, I'm going to go right here, slap bang in the centre. Where would you like your first X to go?
Top left.
Top left. Now, my left or your left?
Our left.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Game on. Now, with that being said, without further ado, I'm going straight into where would you like your next X to go. Oh, and by the way, before you make any decisions, know this, Jason. Every move that you make makes me rethink my next step. Every move that I make makes you reevaluate your next step. Isn't that peculiar? Where would you like your next X to go? No pressure.
Middle left.
Middle left, okay, no problem, you're familiar with the game. I'm going to go right here, speed up a wee bit. Where would you like your next X to go?
Top right.
Top right, no problem, straight on the offense, I'm going to block you. I'm going to go right here. Where would you like your last and final X to go?
Bottom middle.
Bottom right. Holy kid, Jason. Right, okay, so not the most interesting game, okay? It is a draw. However, technically we're both... But know this is actually just one outcome out of 255,000 other outcomes. Not only that, in some parts of the world, this game is actually known as the Magic Square, because they believe this Magic Square contains hidden messages, and tonight is no different. What you didn't know was, on the back of each tile there is an image, and through chance, choice, and fate, and all the decisions that Jason has made here tonight, he has made the perfect picture on the back. Jason, before we started playing this, you were thinking of a famous person. For the first time, can you share that famous person with us?
Albert Einstein.
I give you Albert Einstein! By a round of applause, who else out there is thinking of Albert Einstein? Wonderful! Force. Something from above that looks down on us and guides and directs our daily lives. And to most, this invisible force is known as angels. By a round of applause, who here tonight believes in angels? Fantastic. Now, whether you believe in angels or not, I believe you need more positivity in this world. And if you agree on that, let me hear you make some noise. Yeah, okay. We've got everyone on our side now. Well, tonight, we're going to explore the spiritual and paranormal side of this phenomenon known as angels, okay? And to do that, I need to find someone in the audience who believes. So if you believe in angels, raise your hand for me. I'm going to come out into the audience. We'll find someone here. Excellent. Let's see who we've got here. What I'd like to do is I'd like to try and make a connection with you tonight, okay? So what I'm going to ask of you is I need you to think of someone close to you who has passed over to the spirit realm, okay? Have you got someone in your mind, Julie? Wonderful. Now this person that you're thinking of, okay? They were related to you, yes? Yep. They weren't female by any chance, were they? They were? Are you thinking of your grandmother by any chance? Who are you thinking of, Julie? Your mother-in-law. What was your mother-in-law's name, Julie? Carol. Now what I need you to do is think of a positive memory that you shared with Carol, okay? Bring that memory to the forefront of your mind. In fact, give this memory a colour, okay? And once you've got that colour, make that colour as vivid as you can, alright? Now, like I said, we're going to try and make a connection, and to do that, we're going to use a deck of playing cards. Now, on the back of each playing card, there are two angels. One that represents the physical plane, which is us, and the top angel, which represents the spiritual plane. So this is what we're going to try and use to establish a connection. So Julie, what I need you to do, just like the claw machine in Toy Story, you're going to use your finger, just run it over the cards. When you see a card that calls out to you, place your finger on that card and just pull it towards you, okay? Any card at all. Just run it over the cards. Yep, perfect. Is that the 9 of spades? Perfect. Take the pen and then I ask, can you print your name nice and bold just across the top there? Your name, yes. Whenever you're thinking of Carol, you can bring that card out and you'll be going to that positive memory. Thank you so much for coming up and sharing that with me.
To manipulate people's attention, thoughts, and memory away from the secret of magic.
Misdirection, a tool in which the magician uses to enhance the magic, but ultimately to preserve the magic. However, it's been made a lot more difficult over the years thanks to one of these, a cell phone. By a round of applause, who here tonight owns a cell phone? It's a daft question, but you need to ask it, don't you? So one or two people, fantastic. So this little device, it distracts and misdirects us on a global scale, on a daily basis. But they also allow us to connect with one another anywhere in the world, almost like magic. They also allow us to capture moments, and we do that by using a camera. An actual, it's like, I'm only kidding. Here, let's do, Daniel, let's get a selfie here. Let's get in on this. I can send it to my mum. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that didn't sound as exciting, that one. But some good looking folk in the house tonight. In fact, let's take a little video as well. So everyone, if you can see the lens can see you. So again, smile and wave for me. Here we go. Yeah, excellent. Fantastic. Amazing. In fact, Daniel, let's try this. Let's try something here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Just like that.
Wait, what?
And that there is an example of misdirection. It's also a form of teleportation, something vanishing and reappearing somewhere else. And still to this day, teleportation remains a mystery. Or does it? Let's find out.
Mystery. Something not understood or beyond our understanding.
Does teleportation really exist? World famous inventor Nikola Tesla believes so. Known for creating thousands of inventions, he was hired by the US government to build a device to teleport the USS Eldridge from Philadelphia to Virginia. On October 28, 1943, it happened. And tonight, we're going to try and replicate that exact same experiment, except using a person. But before we do that, let's go back to where it all began. Starting with his very first invention, the light bulb. You wonder if teleportation did exist, and if it did, of Tesla's very first teleportation devices. It will allow us to bridge a gap through time and space, allowing us to jump from point A to point B. It can teleport something as small as a single molecule to something as large as a person. And this is what we will use to jump through the quantum realm. But before we do that, I'd like to borrow something off of someone. Perhaps a cell phone, since one or two of you own a cell phone. So if you've got a cell phone you wouldn't mind lending for the experiment, just raise your hand for me. I'm going to come straight to you, sir. That was the easiest one I had in mind. Really making me work here. What's your name, sir? Give up for Randall, ladies and gentlemen. Can we use your cell phone for our experiment? Wonderful. I love that. I didn't even say anything. You're just like, here, take this. You believe I'm a magician? teleportation? You trust me with your... Is it expensive by any chance? Huh? Well, I promise it will come back in one piece, and if it doesn't, our good friend Jason from Minnesota will buy you a new one. Won't you, Jason? Now you wonder what teleportation looks like. You're about to find out. I'll place this in my pocket. Let's do this. Alright, let's begin. Okay? For the first time, let's take it up to 25%. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to feel something. Okay, let's bring it back down slowly. Slowly. This time, get me more power. Let's take it up to 65%. Get me 65%. Oh yeah, okay, I can feel it now. It's traveling all through my body. I'm feeling a real tingle here. Okay, bring it down, bring it back down again slowly. This time, give me full power. Let's go all the way, give me 100%. Are we ready? Let's go. Go! Go! You're missing the best part! Right, it worked. And hopefully. Let's see. Is that your cell phone? I may have made a call or two. Give up a round, ladies and gentlemen. And this brings me back to my... In the 11th dimension, all things already exist in time and space. M theory proves that our dreams are not really dreams at all, but instead are foreshadowing to the events of the future which already exist. I know what you're thinking. What on earth is this Scottish man saying to me? My brain's just turned to mush. Well, let me break this down. There is a formula for seeing into the future, and it's known as remote viewing. I'd like to show you an example of it right now. So, first, just raise your hand. Anyone on this side? Just raise your hand up. Can I have you, madam? Yep, you in the blue t-shirt. Could you stand up for me? What's your name, madam?
Laura.
Laura. Are you enjoying yourself so far in the Mardi Gras? Amazing. Now, Laura, we're going to try an experiment here, okay? I need you to imagine that you're the captain of the Mardi Gras, okay? And if you could take the Mardi Gras anywhere in the world, any destination, any location at all, where would you like to take it?
Maldives.
Very nice. Thanks so much. So the Maldives, we're taking the Mardi Gras to the Maldives. Center section, hand in the air. Can I go this gentleman here with the black mask and the Hawaiian shirt? Yeah, could you stand for me? What's your name?
Edward.
Edward. Okay, we're going to continue this role play, okay? You, Edward, you're the maitre d'. Okay? If you had to choose one dish, what would you choose? Steak. Love it. Thank you so much. Over this. Let's go over here. What's your name, sir? Delancey, we're taking the Mardi Gras to the Maldives, okay? How much is this cruise going to cost? I need a figure. You choose. $1?
$7.27.
What did
That's
you
very
pick them out
precise.
for?
Thank you.
What they say picking them out for?
Wonderful.
How much did the cruise cost?
$7.27. Well, at the beginning of the show, 5 people were randomly selected to come up on stage and sign a document. Document was placed inside a glass tube and locked inside a steel box, which has been in full view for the entire show. But before we get to that, let's just have a look at the vision board. What is a vision board? A vision board manifests dreams. It turns dreams into reality. We started off with a favourite childhood toy, which was Lego. We met a gentleman called Jason from Minnesota. We then tried an experiment of going on this mystery vacation. We took the Mardi Gras to the Maldives. We'd eat nothing but steak. And this cruise was going to cost $7.27. A dream cruise. What you didn't know was, a week ago, I had a very vivid dream about this very cruise, about this very night, in fact, about this very show. I woke up and I wrote it down in a document. And that document was then signed by 5 random participants. Here we have the said document and the 5 names. And in this dream, I was in this room. And I just so happened to be, well, I was on my own, but I just so happened to be playing with my favourite childhood toy, which was Lego.
Oh my god.
It wasn't until I left the room that I realised I was on board a cruise ship, and I was actually bound to my favourite location on the planet, the Maldives. Find some food. I was very impressed because the only thing I could find was steak. I was even more impressed when I got the bill, and the whole thing came to $7.27. Exactly. But the best part about it, a man named Jason from Minnesota paid for the entire cruise.
Please put your hands together for your magician, Josh Stevendale.
Thank you so much.
Once again, put your hands together for your magician, Josh.
Please give our applause going and show some love to the assistants of M Theory. Give up my incredible cameraman Daniel and our incredible tech team. One last time, give up for the team of M Theory. Anyways, Josh, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you about. Thank you.
Anybody else? You don't really want nothing?
I gotta see how it tastes with first.
Okay. Have a good one, guys. See you later.
Here it comes.
Check on the other computer. Alright, there you go, enjoy.
Really?
No.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. There you go.
What is happening? Normally it plays along.
It's camera shy. Look at that.
Whoa, look at that.
Ta-da!
Wow.
That is sweet.
Let me get a picture too real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now
Let's
you
go.
Where's Beyond? Another cruise. Like next week. Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I like it. Yeah, that's good.
Good, I want to try it.
That's a lot of tequila, though. You might not like it.
Yeah, that's right. What's he
Big
doing?
guns.
What's he doing to my drink? Yummy.
That's
Ta-da.
tequila, right?
Yes.
Okay.